Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and today we are making a very special breakfast recipe. This is my personal favorite because it has got sabudana and it will taste similar to sabudana khichdi, and even the process is pretty much similar. Only thing what we are adding is barley pearls, and that adds a lot of health question to the entire recipe. So we need to take equal quantities of barley pearls and sabudana, soak them overnight, and be generous in terms of adding water to both of these. They need to be soaked separately because we need to pressure cook the barley pearls. It's ready, as you can see in the morning, and sabudana has come out so well. You can see each and every pearl of sabudana almost done. Moving to cooking, first we need to pressure cook the barley pearls. I have also added a piece to it along with a little salt. Now in a strainer we will pour some cold water over this so that the extra starch goes out, and also the stickiness of barley pearls is reduced, and this will really add a good texture to the entire recipe. Now you can take as many veggies you want. I am taking onion, tomatoes, and I will also be adding potato to this in the recipe. And for tadka I will be taking curry leaves, green chilies, mustard seeds and cumin seeds. First add oil in the pan and add mustard seeds. When they start crackling, add the cumin seeds. And now we will be adding the raw potato, which are done into very small pieces. So they really add the crispiness. So this needs to be done very nicely on a very slow flame, and you need to keep stirring it so that it turns out to be completely crispy brown, almost like your french fries. Now adding onion to it, mix it well, add tomatoes and mix it well again. You can add curry leaves before tomato, and green chili as well. Since I'm not adding any other spice, so green chilies I've used generously. You can use it as per your taste. Now mix this all well, and we've already cooked barley pearls. So now in this we will add salt as per taste, because we have already strained the barley pearls, so we need to account for salt for that as well. Now adding my favorite ingredient of this entire recipe, sabudana. And the only reason why we have taken a slightly more oil while making this dish is to keep the sabudana really nicely cooked. So we just need to keep mixing this entire thing and let the sabudana cook till all the pearls turn out to be very transparent, and to keep them all separate, not letting the lumps of sabudana form, we will be adding a little ghee over this. And be generous with ghee because ghee is really good for health, and with sabudana it really turns out to be really good. Don't worry, this is going to be very indulging because everything what we are doing is all for good health, and even the mustard oil is good for your health. So just keep mixing it occasionally, and we need to ensure the entire recipe is done well, and you need to stir it well because it's sabudana and you cannot afford to actually not stir it well. You can see it has started turning a little bit translucent, but we need to ensure that it turns translucent completely. So all the pearls what you see white here and there right now needs to be all transparent. I am adding peanuts to this, that really enhances the taste and also the protein factor. So this is pretty much your sabudana khichdi. If you have not tried it, that till this part it is completely a sabudana khichdi. But we are going to enhance this recipe, and this is not for non-fasting people. So we are adding barley pearls, in which we have already boiled the green peas. So all of this is really high on protein, and even it is very good for people who have diabetes, because barley is really good for that. But yes, since we have used sabudana, so you can just take a call on it. Now just keep mixing it because we need to let all the ingredients and the flavors blend into each other. So just keep stirring it, and that's the reason my video is slightly longer than usual, because I have not skipped even a single step in this of the cooking, and I have pretty much shown it as per the recipe itself. So just keep mixing it. This is going to take almost like a 10-15 minutes, because we need to ensure that each of the ingredient really blends well and everything tastes really seamless and nice. Coming to the most important part of the video, please do not miss to like it. And if you have any feedback, then don't miss to tell me in the comments. And if you have still not subscribed to my channel, please do that. The recipe is ready and we just need to spice it up with little garam masala and garnish it with green coriander leaves. It's ready to serve, so let's plate it out, and you can squeeze a little lemon over it to add to the tanginess. The amazing and really delicious breakfast is ready. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. I hope you liked it too.